What's good, everybody? So what did y'all think? Y'all's gonna get through y'all Sunday without hearing from me? So check this out. Um, a friend of mine at work, sweet lady, real sweet. Really nice. Every time I come in, always got something nice to say to me. And then after we have our little conversation, I walk away and she be like, "What you think you gonna get away without giving me a hug? You better get over and give me a hug." So I go over and give her a hug, and she say, when I give her a hug, it make her day. It puts a smile on her face. You know, she been going through bad times, and she told me a few personal things, and I told her she can get through it. It's gonna be all right. Um, and some days I made her just happy. When she was down, she said, as soon as I walk in, her spirits is high. Just my presence alone made her feel like she want to just keep going. And I said, well, you should keep going. Well, you don't know what's really going on with me and this and that and that. But I really appreciate that. I said, listen here, you hang in there. We don't throw the towel in, you hang in there. Everything is going to be all right. You're going to be fine. So she was texting me a month ago, off and on, off and on, off and on. And I wasn't responding to the text messages because I got a lot going on myself. But I will shoot the text back and see how she doing. And she would respond, and she told me her situation, and I said, keep your head, everything is going to be all right. It's in God's hands. Everything's going to be fine. She said, thank you. I needed that. And I said, I'm here for you. Just whenever I don't respond to you, I got some things going on. She said, I totally understand. Anybody that get mad at somebody because they don't return a phone call or a text message, they need help. And she said she's not one of them. And I said, I appreciate that, because I know a lot of people that get mad when you don't return text messages. Like, really? You all know what life is doing to most people? You don't. My world, your world, their world, it's not the same. But anyway, so she said I make her day when I walk in. If she having a bad day, she said, as soon as she see me come in, and she said, I don't know how you do it, but she said, there ain't nothing to smile about. You come in here smiling. And if you ain't happy, you got a hell of a way of hiding it. And smiling, just like everything is okay. You got that aura about you. And I just looked at her and I said, really? She said, it's something about you. And I don't know what it is, but give me another hug and I'll be on my way. So I give her another hug. She get in her van, she be on her way. I call her sweetheart. She's so sweet. But anyway, what I'm getting at is, so she would leave me voicemails. I couldn't get to the voicemails in time. And if I do, I respond to them. But anyway, let's just get to what I want to say. Sorry, I'm babbling. It's a beautiful Sunday. So I'm laying in the bed a couple days ago, and I hear this boom hit the floor. Get up, go look. It's a coffee cup on the floor. Let me say this again, y'all. It's a coffee cup on the floor. This coffee cup has a I'm gonna put the picture of this coffee cup with one of the scriptures from the Bible in there, King James Bible. I'm gonna put the picture on it. Not that it means anything, but I'm gonna put it up there and let y'all see this coffee cup. So this coffee cup was on the counter in the kitchen. Had no reason to slide off the counter. Not where it was sitting at. That's the cup I use when I get up and I gotta head to work and I get my coffee going. It came from one of the parents on my route from last year. And the crazy thing is the cup, I just now thought that the cup didn't break, didn't shatter or crack. But this cup got knocked off the counter. When I walked in, you know, back in the day, I would have been terrified. But y'all know me now. No, I'm in tune. I know what's going on. I know the spiritual world is real. But many things went through my mind when this cup hit the floor. And I know I got this gift, y'all. We ain't gonna talk about all the chosen one stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all for real, I got gifts. I see things, I know things, I hear things, I can predict things. I even get the premonitions. I even get the dreams to remind me. I even get the dreams to show me the path, the way. So I had a million things going through my mind of why this cup fell and who could have knocked it over. There's a certain date and time. Well, not time, but it's a certain date coming up that's special to me. But I don't think she would have done that. But anyway, my daughter's day is coming up, April 1st. It passed away. We'll get into that later. But her didn't cross my mind that maybe she did that. Because normally whenever it's coming close to her date, things do happen. You know. And she lets me know that she's still here and that she's doing well on the other side. And it's not what they told us. Trust me, y'all, it's not what they told us. They lied to us of what it's like on the other side. Where you gonna go, and if you don't do right, you don't do this. I lost my daughter, y'all. My daughter, I seen my daughter. My daughter came to me. My grandparents, I seen my grandparents. Okay? They let me know. Everything is gravy. Everything is gonna be good when you leave here. You just gotta get the struggle is gonna be the leaving here. The hardest part is gonna be the exit. You know, it was hard coming in, it's gonna be hard going out. When the mother gives birth to a child, it's hard, it's painful. The exit here is gonna be painful. It is. There's no easy exit out of here. I don't care how fast they told y'all death happens. But anyway, so a million thoughts went through my mind when this cup hit the floor. I went to work, and not saying no names, I ain't giving out no governments, but another friend of mine, a beautiful friend of mine at work, had let me know that somebody is gone. And I looked and I knew exactly what she was saying. And I said, no. She said, yeah, and immediately I knew. I said, wow, that's who that was that knocked that cup off my counter. And I was talking to somebody else that was at work, and they looked at me and they said, so you got, yeah, I'm like that. I got that gift too. I see, I know, I can make things happen. Y'all, that's once again, that's another video. But once she told me that, I knew that that's who that was that knocked that coffee cup off my counter. And she wanted me to know that she was gone because, and the crazy thing is because I had said I need to check on her to see how she doing. I just wasn't getting any responses back. That's why she was gone. I will say this though. I got my phone rung, and it said missed call. It was a missed call. It was a voicemail, and I deleted the voicemail a few days ago, not realizing. I'm realizing now that there's no way that I could have got this voicemail from her if she gone. Who called my phone? And I will say that she did tell me one time, she said, you better answer your phone when I call or text you. You never know what's going on. And I just want y'all to know that this lady, we called her at work, Granny. They called her Granny, Grandma. I never called her Granny. I never called her Grandma, because I only got one Granny and one Grandma, and she's not here anymore. And that was the name that she was okay with, but I always called her by her name. Miss M. I'm gonna leave it at that. I called her Miss M. She was really nice, just a good person. So Reason for this rant here is I want y'all to know that we here on borrowed time. I told y'all this a long time ago. Use your time wisely. Use it wisely. And do the things that you want to do. Don't put your stuff on hold for nobody. And nobody should be and can be mad at you for doing what you need to do or what you want to do. If you got something to do it because tomorrow ain't promised. Don't do something because you want to please somebody. Don't do something because you think you owe somebody. No, you don't owe nobody your time. You don't. I don't care what they did for you. Do what you need to do because your time here is limited. It's limited. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Life is beautiful. I don't care what nobody say. Don't be walking around with y'all head down. I know things ain't going the way you want them to go. You ain't got the money that you want. Money ain't everything. You hear me? Y'all, and let's quit talking about the end of the world. Ain't nobody thinking about the end of the world. I know we told about it. We don't even know the minute or the hour. That's what y'all books say. We don't know the minute or the hour. I keep telling y'all, when the world ends, you will never see that. That's this so-called matrix world we live in. But what will end is this. We lose this. But we come back. That's why you got deja vu. That's why you got deja vu. And I say this all the time. But I got it. I do have it. I do know now that I have been here before. I have asked for the same thing I'm saying right now. I said to myself, if I repeat this again, let me understand and know. I don't care if nobody else don't know. Just let me understand and know that this was relived. And I have that answer. This is relived. Many nights as this age, even younger and younger and younger, I've had deja vus, experiences, and I knew I was here before. I've done this before. The exact same time, the minute, the hour, the place. The look on somebody's face, the things I've done, the places I've been, the turns I've made, making a left or right in the car. Y'all, trust me, I know. I can't help you if you don't know if you've been here before. But I do know that I have been here before, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth multiple times. And it ain't got nothing to do with not getting it right. We could be in a recycled system. Because I say this over and over and over again, there's no reason for somebody to be born if we got to die. What's the purpose? Y'all, everybody keep talking about God, keep God. No, save that. What kind of God would make you see the horrors of things and you had nothing to do with nothing and you didn't deserve that? And you got to live. Come on, y'all, listen to me. We come back. We come back. A lot of y'all just don't even know it. We come back. Just as well as your cousin or your uncle or your brother, your sister, they pass away right now. Well, if they come back, how come I didn't see them? Well, you didn't leave here yet. When you leave here and you come back, you're going to be wherever you at in point in time, and they're going to be there whether they weren't born yet. It's going to keep repeating, y'all. Somebody else got a better explanation, feel free to share it. And I ain't going to argue with none of it, and you can't argue with mine. Because once again, this is me and that's you. I done seen too much. I done some things. I done some things that there's no way in hell I could have done. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about, y'all talk about superheroes and watching all these Captain Marvel and Superman and doing the capabilities of y'all. I've done some things that a human should not be able to do. I told y'all before how many times I almost drowned. I don't even want to really get into it. It's too much. It's painful. It's painful. The memories are painful. But I still got a smiling face. So let me lay this on y'all ear. Let me lay this on your mind. It's a beautiful Sunday. The birds is chirping. Live, love, laugh, smile. That's what we do. Keep our heads up. Don't put our heads down. Be kind to one another. If you ain't got nothing nice to say about somebody, don't say nothing at all. And to anybody out here on YouTube, if you think I don't like you, bogus. This is just internet. I don't know you personally. If you said some things in videos and I might have felt some kind of way, or if I said something you might have, it is what it is. It's not personal. We don't know each other personal, y'all. So let's just say I think you get it. But anyway, I'm as real as it gets. I'm as real to the touch. It's a beautiful Sunday and I want to enjoy it. Am I tired? Do I look tired? No, it's just gloomy out here. It's just gray skies, y'all. Not a peek of the sun out, but the sun is out. That's why it's light. But there's no sunlight. And I'm still smiling. Listen, y'all, keep your heads up. Don't be worried about the end of the world. The end of the world is the end of you. End of you. Don't mix that world up with you. World and you. The world and you. They was talking about you, the end of you. Not the end of the world. The world is this house. The world is this gravel. The world is this rock. The world is this chair. This shit gonna be here when you check out and you gone. And then you reincarnate and come back. This is gonna be here. So it's not the world ending. They're not gonna blow this up with no missiles. Not gonna blow it up with no rockets. We ain't gonna do none of that. None of the above. The creator, whoever put this here, ain't gonna let man destroy something that they put here. But if they decide to make it end, then they gonna do that. Who are we to judge and say when this is gonna happen? That's why y'all book said no man knows the minute or the hour. 100 million people gonna be born again and die, born and die, born and die, and the same thing gonna be told. The world is gonna end. That's right, it is. Not the same world y'all talking about. It's not the rock, it's the body, the soul. Not the soul, but the body is gonna exit. That's the world. Soul can't die, it keeps going. Love y'all, stay blessed.